Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video, we'll be learning how to create table in HTML. Now I'm not familiar with what a table looks like. Arranging information in a tabular form in rows and columns. I'm sure you've seen your timetable in school and how it is arranged. So that is basically what we're going to be doing using HTML. So in creating table, there are a few tags that are really important when we're creating table in HTML. And they are, we have the table header, we have the table data, we have the table footer, we have the table head, we have the table body, we also have the table row. So to start creating table in HTML, we'll start by using the table tag, the opening tag and the closing tag. Once we've got that, we'll start adding the information of what to add. But before we start doing something, I want to explain the functions of the tags I mentioned. So we have the C-head. Now the C-head holds the information about maybe the title of the table. If you're working on a table that asks for the name, so the address, the email address, and the phone number of some certain people. So the C-head holds the information about the table, what the table entails. So then inside the C-head, we have what we call the TR. The TR means the table row. Now this is how informations are arranged in rows. So whatever I put inside the TR would automatically display horizontally, not vertically, since we are using table row. Okay, now the next one is the TH. Now the TH is called the table header. This first one is the table head, and then the second one is called a TH, which is table header. Now this one is just used to write the information, the contents of the table. So let's say we are working on a table that asks for the name, the address, the email address, and maybe age and gender of some certain persons. Then we are going to use CH to write this. And by default, CH is always bold, and it is always bold. CH is always bold. All right, so let's write the name, let's write gender, and then we'll write maybe age. We'll write the age, and we would also write the maybe email address. We'll write the email address. I'm going to, okay, let's write email address. Let's have one more thing. Let's have maybe nationality. All right, so we have this, we have the table head, which was the information about the title or the heading of the table. And then the TR, this means that this information here will display horizontally, not vertically, since we are placing it inside the table row. So the TR is one of the most important tabs when creating tables. If you don't use your TR, your information or your content will not display the way they should. So the TR is quite important. So once we are done creating the title of the table, we'll go ahead to create another TR. Well, this time we are doing it inside a table body, because the first one is a table head. Just like I said, is the information about the table, the heading of the table. So now we are going to the table body, the informations, the content. All right, so we start again by using a table row. I've explained the importance of table row so that your content will display horizontally. So inside your table row, we're going to start by using the TD. CD means table data. The reason why we use CH here is because this text, the name, the gender, the age, email address, and nationality, are all the heading on the table. They are like the topic, the edit. So that's why we had to use CH. And I said CH would, whatever you put inside the CH automatically becomes bold and very dark. So in this case, we are using a TD. So these are the contents. So we'll start by writing the name. Let's say we are using, let's just use a random name. Maybe, okay, I think the computer used John Doe earlier. All right, so we have John Doe. Now, John Doe, we automatically go below name. All right? We are still in a table row. We are still on one row. Then the next one is CD, okay? And then this side we write the gender. So John Doe is a male. And then another CD. And John Doe's, okay, let's say John Doe is 30. Okay. Then let's give John Doe an email address. So John Doe's email address, let's use johndoe@gmail.com. And the last one, let's use nationality. Let's give it, let's say American. So this information you have here will automatically go below these headings. So John Doe will position itself under name, male will position itself under gender, 30 under age, and the John Doe @gmail.com will position itself under email. The same thing applies to American. So this information are still in rows. So on my browser, John Doe is going to be, male is going to be beside John Doe, and 30 will be beside male. Let's just see how it looks like instead of talking so much. All right, you can see how it looks like. This our table header. You can see that they are bold and thick, unlike the table head. And I say that these are the heading, one like the title of the table. So this is how it look like. So let's just duplicate this and maybe have it 3 times. All right. So we have this 3 times and it's going to appear like this. Now this is not really looking like a table per se. It's just looking like a normal text. So let's make it look like a table. To do that, we add an attribute here, which is border. So let's give it a border of let's give it 1. Let's give it 1. And then we're going to have it like this. We're going to have borders. We can even increase the table as well. Maybe we want it to be really wide. So we give it a width of maybe 70%. And our table is going to be wide. We could even give it 100%. It depends on how wide we want it to be. And we could also give our table a border color. Let's do gray. And our table will have a border color of gray. You can see that. Now, the other things we can do, we can even give each table row a background color. We can give each table row a background color. The same way we can give each table header a background color, or maybe CD a background color. Maybe you want to add a color to an entire row, like this entire row. You want John Doe, male 30, johndoe.com, and American. You want the entire row to have a particular color. So you just add background color, BG color rather. Now BG color represents background color. So let's do maybe purple. It depends on the color you want to use. I'll just use purple. All right, so you can see the entire room has a color of purple. Now I put apply it to just a single CD. You don't want it to apply to the entire row. You just want a table data to have a particular color. So you can do the same thing. We've used green. Let's use red this time. And then that is it. So you can add color to the entire room. You can also add color to a single data, just a single item on the row. So that is how we create table in HTML. You can add some other headings. You can add maybe a residential address, or you can add as many items you want to have. Now, by the time we advance, maybe when we get to CSS, then you see the importance of using tables, or the importance of creating tables, or the importance of having the knowledge on how to create tables in HTML. Okay, so I hope it wasn't so hard to understand. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.